Sound ଗୋଟେ ମିଡିଲ ବା ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ସୁବା ଯାଉଛି।
ହଁ
ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ମିଡିଲ ସୁବା ଯାଉଛି। ରଣବୀର ସାର୍
ତୁ କାହିଁ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖୁଛୁ?
ରଣବୀର ସାର୍
The average income of a person is called
per capita income.
which of the following factors are important for development other than income?
Literacy rate, mortality rate,
that's ratio mortality.
Before accepting job offers from distant places, people take into consideration salary, facilities for family, disciplined working atmosphere, all of the above. The total number of children attending school as a percentage of total number of children in the same age group is called dash. Which of the following countries has better rank in Human Development Index? Afghanistan, Myanmar, Nepal, India.
India.
Afghanistan, Myanmar, Nepal, India.
India.
Nepal.
India. Which one of the following is a developmental goal of the factory workers? Better wages, better technology, more labor work, more hours of work.
More labor. Better wages.
Better
Wages.
wages. Among Haryana, Kerala and Bihar, the lowest per capita income state is Bihar. It shows that Bihar has high standard of living. People are earning less in Kerala. Maharashtra has more number of rich people. On an average, people in Bihar have low income. Very good. Different persons have dash perceptions about development.
Different.
People aspire for material and non-material things. This statement is true, false, partly true, partly false. Assertion is increase in population, urbanization and industrialization lead to increased use for fossil fuels. Reason is overuse of conventional energy resource has resulted in phenomenon of greenhouse effect.
B.
Beta.
B.
Yes, sir.
Good. Which is the most important attributes for comparing the development of countries? Resource, population, rising standard of living, none of these.
Standard of living.
Anyone? Rising of standard of living. In which areas of the country is groundwater overused? In which areas of the country is groundwater overused? Groundwater is overused in the agricultural prosperous regions of Punjab and Western UP, hard rock plateau areas of central and southern India, some coastal areas and the rapidly growing urban settlements also.
Urban settlements.
What was the impact of dumping of 500 tons of liquid toxic waste on Abidjan in Ivory Coast? Okay. What is per capita income?
Total income of the country divided by its total income by total number of people.
The amount of money earned per person in a nation
Divided by its total population.
define IMR.
Infant mortality rate.
Define
Is the number of
children that die before the age of 1 year as a proportion of 1000 live children born in that particular year. Which one of the following sectors shows the highest share in employment in 2017-18? Primary, secondary, tertiary
primary.
are the initial stage of development. Which one of the following sectors was the most important for economic activity?
Primary.
The products received by exploiting natural resource comes under which one of the following sectors? Quaternary, secondary, tertiary, primary.
Secondary.
Explosive.
Which? Primary, very good. Which one of the following is an example of a primary sector activity? Outsourcing, banking, farming. Good. Natural products being changed into other forms is known as dash. Primary product, secondary product, tertiary product, quaternary product.
Secondary product.
Very good. Activity in which natural products are changed into other forms come under which of the following sectors?
Secondary sector.
Susila is a worker in garment export industry of Agra. She gets facilities like health insurance, provident fund, overtime at a double rate, medical leave. So she is working in dash. Tertiary sector, organized sector, unorganized sector. Which one of the following is a feature of the unorganized sector? Terms of employment are regular. People have assured work. They have some formal processes and procedures. There are rules and regulations but not followed.
Option B.
The sectors are classified into public and private sector on the basis of dash. Ownership of enterprise. The sector in which the ownership of assets and delivery of services is in the hand of individuals is called private sector. Which among the following most appropriately describe underemployment? Workers are not paid as per their work. Workers are working less than what they are capable of doing.
Yes.
Workers are not skilled. Workers are not willing to work. Good. How is public sector different from private sector?
Public sector is owned by government, but private sector is owned by any.
Owned by public sector is controlled and managed by the government. Other than private sector is controlled and managed by an individual or a group of individuals.
Public sector provide job security.
Why do you think Narega 2005 is referred to as right to work?
Because it provide
100 days of compulsory work with regular wages.
Very good. It will provide unemployment allowances to the people, thus giving the persons the right to work. What is the intention of the government in raising the money through taxes? What is the intention of the government in raising the money through taxes? The intention of the government towards the raising the money through taxes is to meet the expenses on the service rendered by it. Banks charge a dash interest rate on loans than what they offer for deposits.
No interest.
Higher, lower,
Higher.
An agreement in which the lender supplies the borrower with money, goods or service in return for the promise of future payment refers to collateral, credit, deposit, debit.
Deposit.
Collateral. Again, an agreement in which the lender supplies the borrower with money, goods or service in return for the promise of future payment refers to
Deposit.
debit, deposit, credit, collateral.
Deposit.
Credit. Thank you. Which among the following organizations issues the currency notes in India?
RBI.
Banks do not give loans to small farmers, to marginal farmers, to industries without proper collateral and documents.
Without proper collateral and document.
Very good. Terms of credit do not include as demand deposit, interest rate, mode of repayment, collateral.
Mode of repayment.
Terms of credit do not include
Mode of repayment.
demand deposit, what are the only region which binded the ethnically different people in Europe? Common culture, common lifestyle, common allegiance to the emperor, common religion, common allegiance to the emperor. People under the Habsburg Empire did not see themselves as sharing a collective unit as they spoke in different languages like German, Italian, Polish.
Police.
Who was William first?
Sir William was proclaimed as the king of the unified Germany.
William first, who was proclaimed as German emperor in January 1871. से निजको कहते थे जर्मन से एम्परर बोले 1876. Who was called Bismarck of Italy? Garibaldi. Why was O.V. Bismarck considered as the architect of the unified Germany?
Because he led the movement. He fought 3 years over 7 years with Austria, France, and Denmark to unify Germany.
Was considered as the architect of the unified Germany because he carried out unification with the help of a Prussian army and bureaucracy. Why did Frederick Serre present utopian vision in his prints in 1848? Explain one reason.
To visualize his dream world made up of democratic and social.
Very good. Explain the aim of to form Zollverein, a customs union in 1834 in Germany.
To remove tariff barriers and to move currency from
32 to. Good. What are the main aim of the French revolutionaries? What are the main aim of the French revolutionaries?
To make nationalism.
To liberate the people of France and also the people of Europe from despotism and establish nation state under common people's rule. Who was Johann Gottfried?
A German philosopher.
Who claimed that the true German culture was to be discovered among the common people, that is known as Das Volk. What were the important impacts of a peasants' uprising of 1848 on France? The important impacts of a peasants' uprising of 1848 on France were a national assembly proclaimed as a republic. It granted suffrage to all adult male about 21.